Hey everyone, this is Peter 24/7 with another WarDragons diary. So I'm happy to say that maintenance shields are up. So usually, yes, I do like the Atlas being, active, but as some may know, as some may maybe not know, we have been having, for the last 12 hours, non-stop attacks on our castles that equal up to roughly 700 attacks over 12 hours. So I'm happy with the maintenance shields going up. Give us a little break and we'll see how things go after the maintenance shield is up. But there are more than a few teams that are being quite persistent, and the attacks aren't only on our castles that I was told were the problems, but we're being attacked everywhere. So these teams that are hitting us, they've got passage to almost everybody under their umbrella, and they're everywhere across the map. So I've got a few selective areas, maybe 3 or 4 castles, where passage is being used to consistently hit us. So we are in the talks of what we're going to do about those neighboring castles. Right now we do have our We Are Sparta, where we did have a bigger sized raid, about 3.7 million enemy troops on the castle. It was the top TA of the game. I think we did quite well. Yeah, we did lose some guard, but hey, it's the way the game is. With what we are ranked, we're ranked 22 right now because we do have an alt filler in spot, but I don't know what I need to expect. The occasional raid is cool, but after a raid like that, when they have non-stop snipers for 12 hours, that's just, borderline annoying. So right now we're at 6 million kills over 12 hours, which is pretty good. Building up those guards, so any guards that we lost, we'll be able to put it back on. But it does get tiring, so we'll see how things pan out afterward. I am taking some screenshots, getting some, doing something that I didn't do last time, getting screenshots of everything that's happening. I'll try to take out, the names and everything like that, or at least censor it to the best of my ability. And then I'll see about making another video. I don't plan on losing anything, or at least I hope I don't lose anything, anything happens, but I would like to tell my story in a musical fashion. That'll probably be later on in the week, or maybe early next week, we'll see. So we finished the event in 5th place. Right now, the team rank here does say 17th, but that is because we switched leagues. Whenever it switches leagues, it moves you over to the name with the names of the people in your new league. We did place 5th. It was a close battle between 4th, 5th, and 6th. We were in 4th. 5th place passed us by a little bit at the end, but 6th place didn't catch up to the point where they could pass us. So we gained 2 rank points and we were promoted. Well, there we go. So we were promoted, and I wish I could find the PvP. There it is. So we ranked 5th. We had 6.369 million points in the event Temple Raid, and we gained 2 ranking points, which did push us ultimately into Diamond 1. We'll see how it goes. Now, we have a lot of friends. They're hitting us hard in Atlas, almost all of these teams, but we'll see how things go. They may declare on us. They may shoot us right down to Sapphire, but hey, worst case scenario, we're in Sapphire for next PvP, and we can have fun building back up. Take maybe a vacation or something. So I am just going to open up a few things here. I did collect the prizes that we got from the event. I also collected the quests. This is one thing. I know a lot of people that often forget to claim this, the quest chests, but they're very easy to complete. Getting the 10th chest prize, I think, is very important for the team and its growth. Even if it doesn't seem like much, 300 sigils and 1,200 rubies, that is quite a bit. Because it stacks up over the 12, 13 events that you have over the duration of a season. So I'm just going to quickly get the last of this, because today the boost ends. So there we go. When I go to receive this, it's going to drop. It's probably going to be less, because the 20% boost is going to disappear, but it was good. I made it pretty far. I'm kind of happy with my progression in this. I will push for to get the last key from this. Probably next event I'll finish it, and then I will figure out what I'm going to do, because I need 2 more keys after that. But it's not bad. I'm getting pretty far. Probably over the next couple events I will get the amount of keys that I need, and then I will probably end up getting Sora Thrim. So I did have one question in the comments about lightning on your base. So let me just read the question that was posted here. So I would like to ask you a question. I have a long island set up, and I'm working on setting up the back island number 4, which would be this one right here. Currently I have a Cosmic Ori, Crystal Howitzer, Fire Flak, and 2 mages, 1 red, 1 blue. I'm thinking of replacing the 2 mage towers for lightning towers, but I'm wondering if having only 2 lightning towers is enough. Should I move my Fire Flak to make room for hypothetically 3rd lightning tower? Should I forget completely about the lightning towers and build an ice flak? And maybe a Dracul pylon. So, you know what? The Auri, I think, is actually pretty good. Usually, if something's going to mess me up, it's going to be the Auri. As you can see here, mine is only level 66. Until I can merge it, I won't be able to get it up. I've run out of Electrum bars, which in week 8 I should be able to fix, but for now I'm not able to. But I do think lightnings are very important for taking down key dragons. So right now we have Zool, we have Cal, you have Sylvix, you have these hunter dragons, and lightning is probably the best tower to take those dragons down. Now, a lot of these people who are flying these dragons are using lightning resist when they fly. Some don't. I know that after talking to some people, when I fly with those dragons, I use the lightning resist, but it does help a lot. But usually if something's taking us down, it's the lightning, or it's the Ori that hits us, speeds us up, and kind of ruins with our routine. So you said you had the Crystal Howitzer, you said you had the Auri, and I'm assuming you have Red Mage on the front part of your island. So I would actually think of maybe putting your 3 lightning towers, having your Crystal Howitzer, and maybe having your Auri maybe right here or so. The reason you want to have maybe 3 of these lightnings on your island is because the more you have, the more they complement each other. So there we go, hit the question mark. So defensive power is electricity, the super shot, super powered lightning, and the special attributes nearby lightning towers increase damage. So the more lightnings you have on the same island, the more they complement the attack power of those towers. So I do think that, 5 all by themselves is a little overkill, to the point where you have nothing else to protect you on that island. And once again, people using these other defensive, lightning resistant stuff might throw a pickle in your plan. But mixed with the crystal howitzer and the Auri, I think it is a solid back part of your long island. You want to make sure that your runes are set up properly. So when you're looking at it, I have mine. If you actually look at my island, I have the crystal howitzer and the Dracul pylon here, which do not have runes or glyphs that complement them. So I am focused on my lightning and getting their power a little, boosted up. So I've basically set mine up with mythic lightning attacks and exotic lightning attacks. And I'm focusing on getting those lightnings as strong as possible. Out of all the towers, I know that I do have 1 HP here, but it's lightning attack and HP. It's both 5%, so it's the same as the mythic lightning attack. So basically, this is the only tower that you want to focus on the attack. Most everything else, like we talked about yesterday, you want to be focusing on the HP of your towers. So the longer it takes to kill these towers, the more likely you are to drop the dragon that's attacking you. Once again, that's up for discussion. Some people want to go for the attack, so they'll put hunters on their perch and they'll go for the attack runes. But generally, I know that a lot of the dragons have ways of avoiding being hit. So even if you're really, really strong, if the towers die right away and don't get a chance to attack the dragon, it doesn't matter how strong your towers are. So a lot of people focus on the health so that their towers will last through the first initial attack on them and then get their first attack on. Warriors Kesar is a perfect example. He comes through. If your towers don't have enough health, he'll wipe out the complete island in one blast. But if your towers are strong enough to withstand the first blast, if they have enough HP to do that, they'll all get their attacks in right after they finish the freeze, and it'll usually drop the dragon, depending on how powerful your towers are. So that's basically my thoughts with regards to that question. I hope you watch this and I hope this message gets to you. But I do honestly think that, lightning is a very important part of bases now, especially considering that there's so many hunters being used. Of course, depending on the dragon, what I like to do is I work and I rotate my totems. So picking dragons that are being used, I actually haven't replaced this yet, which I probably should replace because right now, where Cal was being used before, right now Zul is a common dragon. So we all know that Zul is a fire element, I believe. I'm actually going to confirm that right now before I look stupid in front of everybody. So yes, Zul is fire element. So I actually should probably change this to be fire. I'm actually going to swap that right now before I just talk about it and not actually do it. Transform, and I want to transform it. Well, I've got one of these in my storage, so all I got to do is store this and go to my storage, and it's only level 32, which really, really sucks. So that's not going to give me the percentage I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform this into something else. I know it's going to be a waste, but hey, As always, sucks to be me. And I'm going to store this, put back this one, and I'm going to transform this. I probably wasted a lot of resources doing this, but hey, I really don't care right now. And I'm actually going to wait for this. It's only 1% off what I want it to be, and I don't want to be wasting my timers outside of it. If you look at this, 26, so 15 days plus 15 days, probably going to cost me about 30 days of timers to level up, and it's only 1% damage reduction increase, so I'm actually going to wait for that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to reset my base by changing my profile. Hey, let's be Pog for a bit. And then I'll be resetting my game after this video. And let's finish trying to level up our Necrox. There we go. So, I'll probably get this last stone next week. We do have Breed that's starting tomorrow, and we still have close to a day. We have 22 hours left of the PvP bubble, or at least until the update is out. If you're ever curious as to how much longer you have, you can log into the game, fly to any castle that shows red for you. So just a random area. Let's see here. Even if you're not attacking, you don't have to fly to the castle or anything. But if you click on it and hit the attack button, it'll tell you how much longer PvP in Atlas is disabled. So right now it says 21 hours 56 minutes. So I know I have 21 hours and 56 minutes to relax and build back my sanity before these guys start everything all over again. So that's basically where we stand. If you have any questions or topics that you'd like me to cover in a future vlog, please feel free to post it in the comments, and I'll be sure to bring it up in a future vlog. I would like to thank everybody for watching and continually supporting this channel. And lastly, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye for now.